Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Coldhearth and we're back for some more action in Siege of Dragonspear. So, in the last episode we finished up dealing with this area, which is the Dumathoin Dwarves area. We got our nice reward, the Helmet of Dumathoin. And we killed the Coldhearth Lich with an extra challenge involved, which just means that I killed him without using the secret revealed, which is a special item that will weaken the lich, but it makes the fight kind of trivial. So I tried without it and thankfully we were successful. Nearly lost Edwin, but we prevailed. And another thing I wanted to do, since we leveled up with that quest, is have a think about the spells I wanted to take on Palpatine and McKin, because in this level up, we are going to get our first level 5 spell. And this is something I can definitely lose a lot of time trying to choose what I want. And so what I definitely know 100% is that I will want to take, for level 5 spells on Palpatine, I will want to take Breach. I will want to take Spell Immunity. So this simply makes us immune for 1 round per level to a specific school of magic. So I can the most usual combination I use is Spell Immunity Abjuration. So it makes my party, or in this case, it makes Palpatine immune to Abjuration spells, which is very important to make ourselves immune to spells such as Dispel Magic or Remove Magic, which is something that if it hits, and more often than not it does hit, because our enemies are much higher level than us, it will strip our entire defenses and leave us extremely vulnerable. So this makes us immune to that. And also Spell Shield, which is something we also showcased in the last episode with the Coldhearth Lich. This is a spell that protects the wizard against Spell Thrust, Secret Ward, Breach, Lower Resistance, Pierce Magic, Ruby Ray, Kelban's Warding Rip, Pierce Shield and Spell Strike. So, if one of these spells is cast at the wizard, this spell activates and absorbs the attack. However, this only works once and this spell is consumed in the process. So what it means is it will make us not immune, but it will protect us from one of these spells if it is thrown at us. So these 3 I will definitely want to take. So Spell Shield, Spell Immunity and Breach. And then the ones I'm thinking about are Chaos, because this is a very nice confusion spell with a massive -4 penalty. But I think I prefer to have this on a wizard. There's also the Cloud Kill spell, which is very cool to throw against spellcasters to interrupt their spells. And the other one I'm thinking about is Lower Resistance. So this one is a spell that will lower the resistance of a target creature by 10% plus 1% per level of the caster. Okay, so I think this caps at 30%. And what you can actually do with this later on in the game is when you have spell triggers, or spell sequencers, you can bundle up 3 lower resistances in a single cast, and it will reduce the target's magic resistance by 90%. So this is useful if you have a caster heavy party and you're dealing with enemies with high spell resistance, magic resistance, such as dragons, for instance. So since we're taking Palpatine and I expect Palpatine to deal some damage, this may also be something that I want to take. If I end up taking a more fighter heavy party in Baldur's Gate 2, not so useful. Okay, but for right now, I think I'm gonna take the one that is useful always, which is going to be Breach. We used it in the last episode, so this just strips an enemy mage's defenses so that he can actually be hit by our fighters. So very, very useful when dealing with enemy mages. These 2, for now, I think I can do without. I don't expect... This is very important, but I don't expect getting hit at this point with stuff like Ruby Ray or Spell Strikes or Pierce Shield. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with the offensive option for now, taking Breach. And then I'm gonna try and have Edwin take some other spells such as Chaos and Cloud Kill if we can find the scrolls for them. But yeah, so the first pick is gonna be Breach on Palpatine. He is now leveled up, and now we have McKin. On her level up, she has her saving throws reduced, her Thaco is reduced by 2, nice, and she is able to cast an additional level 4 spell, and also her first level 5 spell. As for level 5 spells, she does have some useful ones, such as Chaotic Commands. I've already spoken about this, but it just makes one creature immune for 1 turn per level, so a long time. Immune to Charm, Command, Confusion, Domination, Sleep, Maze, and Spiritual Lock. These are all examples. So, spells that affect the mind, it makes your target creature immune to them. We also have Iron Skins, which is sort of a stone skin for druids, so it would make her very tanky. And then we have some useful stuff, but the most important one really is Insect Plague. Now, this spell is a spell that can win a fight almost instantly. So it lasts for 6 rounds, it has a fairly high casting time of 5, and when this spell is cast, a mass of creeping, hopping and flying insects gather and swarm, first attacking the target and then moving on to all enemies of the caster within the spell's radius. Invisibility is no protection. For the duration of the spell, those affected suffer 1 point of piercing damage per second, and fight with a -2 penalty to attack rolls and armor class. In addition, each round, the victim must save versus breath weapons at -2 or suffer a 100% chance of spell failure, and must save versus spells at -2 or run in panic. Creatures protected from the damage, such as by the Stone Skin spell, are unaffected by these secondary effects as long as their protection lasts. So, the insects themselves are not magical creatures. This means that they are not repelled by magical protection, such as anti-magic. This is very important. And equally, their bites and stings are non-magical and cannot harm creatures that require magical weapons to injure them. The insects will shun the unnatural flesh of the undead and cannot penetrate barriers of extreme cold or heat, like those created by the Fire Shield spell. Lastly, the Death spell will destroy all hostile enemy insects in its area of effect. Now, this is a spell that does a lot. So, firstly, it's not repelled by magical protections, such as anti-magic. Very important. Then, it will hit one person and then fly around to adjacent enemies. Everyone that is affected is gonna suffer attack rolls and armor class penalties. They are gonna be hit by 1 point of damage per second, which interrupts pretty much all spell casting, which is very annoying to deal with. They can also suffer a 100% chance of spell failure if the damage wasn't enough, and they can also be affected by panic. So yeah, definitely this is a spell I'm going to be taking, and this actually makes McKin someone I might consider keeping in my party. So now I have a couple of tough choices, man. I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose. And at this point it almost seems like Vaconia is gonna be the one to go. But I did not want to do that. But yeah, we'll see. Because I still want a frontline fighter. And even though these two can go into the front line, I mean, they're not good fighters, they're not very tanky, so it can be a bit problematic. But yeah, so that's the level up dealt with. Let's get out and see what else we can find in this area. Currently, I think for the Huffling Treasures I still need the shield. But I want to keep the mirror, so I'm not sure I want to return these to him. And this is a Phyllis, this can take a while. Okay. So we can actually just make our way back to the encampment and see what our people have to say. And also,
again.
not sure if I have already done this. Okay, I already fixed my spells. Yeah, but I wanna get some more level 5 spells for Edwin because sadly, and I don't know why, Siege of Dragonspear is dumb. So the way Beamdog did this is that when Edwin left my party, he unmemorized all the spells I had given him in Baldur's Gate 1. Which is very annoying, because we no longer have Cloud Kill, we no longer... Oh my god, look at this. Why is this necessary, man? We no longer have Cloud Kill, we no longer have Chaos, we no longer have a bunch of useful spells.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Let's see if we can kill them all with a Skull Trap. Well, we killed a bunch of them, but I also hit Viconia, I think. No, she was crit. Okay. So, Edwin, stand back. You are in melee, you all can also go in melee. And everything else is fine. Okay, tank this. But yeah, they're all near death, pretty much. Okay.
Execute Order 66.
So yeah, we kind of have a front line if I really need a front line. just for tanking purposes, but
So be it.
I don't really have a lot of fighting capabilities. I have Corwin, which is a fairly decent archer, but that's about it. Have I spoken to you yet regarding the quest? Oh, hello. Apologies for not greeting you sooner. I was a bit distracted. Didn't notice you. I've learned the secret of the Seeking Menhirs. You did? That's wonderful. Tell me all about it. No, I don't think I... The tale begins with the bard, Cromus, fell in love with the beautiful Carline. That's spectacular. Cromus' story will make an epic ballad. I can't thank you enough. That's it? Okay. I'll receive a portion of any monies generated by this song, of course. Please take this reed. It appears to be naught but an ordinary whistle, but it will bolster the abilities of any spellcaster that carries it. Ooh. Now I must begin composing. This song will be my crowning achievement. He gave me a flute. Well, dude, if it's only usable by a bard, it's not of much use to me now, is it?
Execute
well.
Order 66.
Okay. So, I want to deal with some inventory stuff for now. Selling some stuffs. So, let's start with our gems, because we have a bunch of stuff to sell here. I don't know what to use this for then. It says it has an emerald inside, but I cannot reach it. I'll have to try and check it again. So sell all of this. Okay. As for the second one... Okay, we have some stuff that actually is worth a bit of money. 2,000 gold. I can sell one of these. Do I have anything here I want to sell? Not really, I don't think. I'm just gonna keep these. Okay. So, Viconia. You can keep your stuff. Ah, okay. I keep forgetting to check this. I need to check this. If I imported this incorrectly. So I have an emerald, king's tears, black opals, a diamond. All sellable. I also need to check what to do with these remains. I mean, is this used for anything? I'm not sure. Some more rings of protection. I think I can just sell them. I'm gonna keep this for now, in case it's useful for something else. And sell the Warhammer and the Obsidian necklace. Okay. So, Bard stuff, I'm gonna store. Sword of Baldurn as well. Didn't sell these, I forgot. Magic resistant. Who isn't wearing booties? You are not wearing booties. And Vaconia already has some magic resistance. I think I can just throw this away. Frost Giant Strength, let's keep it. And I think this is pretty much it. Okay, so sell the rest of the gems. Okay, these. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, it is, okay. So, as for Edwin again, let's see if I have any level 5 scrolls here. Sadly, I don't think I actually do. But I want to try and see. I think I'm gonna take protection from fire on Edwin just in case I ever need it. I can also take slow since I have some good monies. Contagion. No, I don't want contagion. I could take this. Nah. Yeah, man, level 5 spells are kinda lacking. It does not have any of the good ones. I am going to take this, however, because there were some enemies, not enemies, some people up in this level that I think had been frozen or petrified, so I'm gonna see if I can do something with them. I'm gonna store this here, and I think that's it for now. So the people I'm talking about were, yeah, stone statues. They were here. So I'm gonna find out what those people had, or if I can use stone to flash on them. And yeah, it's with great sadness that I'm actually considering maybe removing Vaconia from the party in favor of a higher martial capable person for the front line. Oh my god, what is that? Why? Why so many? Why so many? Throw this over here. Edwin, you can't really do much. Okay, so just wait.
What do you need?
You can also do nothing. Throw out a chant. Or recitation, actually.
Speak.
Okay, let's use Vaconia to bait out some web spells. Okay, we killed some people. Okay, I also got hit. And that did it, pretty much. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
You can do nothing but die.
And yeah, I also need to remember to purchase some ammunition for my party. Because we are running low on those. I keep forgetting. I also think I ran out of skull traps. Yes, I did. Okay.
So be it.
Okay, so let's quick save this. And let's see what we can find here.
What you want?
Where'd she go? That cowardly wizard turned me into stone. Me! If we cross paths again, I'll send her to the afterlife. Okay. Thanks for freeing me, stranger. Wish I had something to thank you with, but the crusade took it all, so thanks is about it. Hope it means something to you. Means a lot to me. I know it does.
You are welcome.
It was so quiet in the stone, almost peaceful, but terrible. Please let me reward you. I only wish it were more. Are you serious? You gave me 1 bolt. She gave me 1 bolt and 1 potion. This is almost offensive.
You are welcome.
In my last moments of freedom, I tried to fight back, but the magic took hold of my limbs. Were it not for you, I'd have been petrified forever. Take this, please, with my gratitude. A protection scroll. This looks like a protection from undead, but I cannot identify it just yet. And the last one is gonna be this lady.
You are welcome in my
The last thing I remember is going for a walk with Teleria, and then... Oh, it was horrible. Thank you for freeing me, thank you. I must return to camp. Oh, and she gave me a potion of fire giant strength. Okay, I guess it's not all that bad. But it's not good either. You guys were not worth... More wolves? You guys were not worth the trouble, I think.
What?
Why?
Yes,
Why so
yes, I
many?
see.
Like seriously, why so many enemies? Burn them. Uh-oh.
Time to go.
Get back, Konya. Okay. Hey, everybody's attacking McKean at this point. Okay, so McKean swap to melee and start fighting.
Again,
You can go back. I'm actually gonna... I was going to cast a slow, but
Again.
I don't have any more slows. Huh.
Trouble.
Yes, we might be in some trouble. Nah, we're not. We're not really. Let's just fight it out, I think.
To command.
Let's throw out a defensive harmony and just beat them up. Maybe Edwin can throw out a haste. No, he cannot. God damn it. Okay, so who else is badly injured? You are. Ow.
Execute
So Corwin is pretty much our only
Can do nothing but die.
capable martial fighter.
of the dark side.
Where are you going, Edwin?
If I must.
I also gotta buy some throwing daggers for Edwin. Otherwise he's always gonna be trying to go into melee, which isn't ideal.
I smell goblin. Dead goblin. Best kind.
What? Oh, so she's going over here. Is this part of some sort of quest? Yeah, there are some dead goblins here.
Wonder what happened to them.
Huh. Never seen this before. Can you find out? They might be able to tell us something useful.
Call their ghosts? Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Who's this now?
Foul Eye? What the hell's this happening, Foul Eye?
Shut up. All he is. We aren't alone.
What? The what says kill them all?
Shut it, Puke, you great crevasse. I want to know what's going on.
I'm with you, Gar. I want to know what's happening too.
You're all dead. What happened to you?
Who wants to know?
Very cut and dry. You speak to McKean, Goblin.
Me kin grub doubler.
Grub Doubler She-Dog. You dare call our ghosts? To even speak to us?
This guy kind of sounds like a mafioso.
The puke says Grub Doubler's worm baby's gonna die!
Yeah, this guy is definitely the aggressive one. The puke had better say what killed the puke, or the puke won't like what happened to the puke.
Tell him, foul eye. Tell him how we ended up dead.
Oh, this one is a British goblin.
I'm not telling him anything.
How did we die anyway? I remember a whole lot of yelling and then nothing.
You wouldn't have seen much else. Foul eye split your skull pretty good.
So you guys killed each other?
Gar, is that true? Did you kill me?
Oh, no, Damak. No.
The truth. Now.
Well, yeah, alright, I did kind of kill you. But you had it coming, you know, standing there with your back to me and everything.
True mafioso style. Friends make the best targets, don't they? They never see it coming.
The puke doesn't got friends!
Which is why he killed me and foul eye. Guess we hurt him worse than I thought, though, if he's dead too.
The puke cannot die. The puke is immortal.
We're done now, ghosts. Back where you came from.
The puke's not going anywhere! The puke's gonna rip you into pieces!
No! He's stronger than I am. Can't hold him.
Really?
Feel the puke!
Okay, so the puke
Yeah?
is acting like an idiot. So let's kill him.
Yes, I see.
Edwin, stand back.
We
Oh,
have to try
they're
something else.
More than you might believe.
What?
But
They're
this
all
is the best
hostile.
team ever.
If I must.
now.
Yes?
They are immune to these kinds of weapons. Let's actually move my ranged people back
Again?
Execute
Velbo.
order
and keep
66.
these. Do I have? I guess I can cast Draw upon Holy Might on Draconia. And this friend here is gonna cast Armor of the Faith. And you are going to cast... I mean, I think you're gonna get interrupted. But I am going to try... Steady charge. Nah, a casting time of 9. It's gonna get interrupted, but let's see.
Your orders?
Okay, so Glint is fine. Draconia is fine. Oh, they're really going for Edwin. Magic Missile it. Kill it.
You.
Magic Missile it.
Again.
Oh, they're going for me. Oh, Mr. Puke, you want to do damage to Mr. Palpatine? I don't think you realize the trouble you're in, my friend.
What is it now?
Oh, this guy's a caster. That's not good.
Hey!
You can hit him, you can hit him. Are you still casting? She is.
What?
It is of no concern.
Mercy.
Oh,
Please have mercy.
McKin, it's up to you. Do we show mercy or end them all once and for all?
Talk fast. Give us a reason not to destroy you.
Oh, we had stuff not far from here. In bushes northwest of the bridge.
Oh,
No good for you, but great for a goblin.
okay. Now this is becoming interesting then. We'll keep it in mind. What would you have us do with them, McKin?
We've wasted enough time on these.
Okay, so she just sends
15
them
years
back.
I lived with goblins like that. Should have left sooner.
That was an entertaining distraction. But it was a distraction. We have work to do. Let's go.
Okay, so let's see if this is actually useful information. And now it actually makes sense for this area to be trapped.
Speak.
Let me also check something here. Ooh. So draw upon Holy Might does help Draconia quite a bit. She goes up to 11 constitution, which helps out a little bit. Her dexterity is greatly increased, and her strength is also greatly increased. Still, she has garbage tackle. Dear Lord Vaconia, why do you suck? In combat, of course. And how much? Look at this. 56 electrical damage from McKinn. She does a bunch of magical damage, I'll give her that. Oh, am I paused? I'm an idiot. So she may not be that bad. And having access to insect plague alone is kind of a reason to take her. Let's be honest.
A team like this can't be beat.
Okay, so I cleared this area for traps.
You called?
So now this shows up?
Execute order.
Or was this always here and I was just blind?
Foul Eyes Toady didn't lie.
He didn't. Would be nice if you mentioned the traps. Is there anything here you can use?
Let's take a look.
Yes, let's. Okay, so let's actually let McKinn
What in a tick?
go and take a look. Normal slings, normal mace, normal bullets, and the short bow. Okay. Can you identify it? No. Can she even use a short bow? She can. Okay. So that could actually be interesting.
Execute order 66.
Let us get back to camp. Identify the short bow. Purchase some ammunition because I'm gonna keep forgetting the ammunition. And I'm also gonna make myself remember checking this item before I start the next episode. Because I've been meaning to check it for like, I don't even know, 8 episodes or something at this point.
Execute
Okay.
order 66.
So. No, you come over here. Wait.
I have many fine wares.
So I think it's scrolls and potions where he shows us ammunition. Nope, I'm wrong. It's probably under weapons. Okay. So here I want to identify this short bow. Blightbringer +1. Ooh, look at my money. The favorite weapon of the Goblin Shaman, Kirkuk Red Rats. This bow's components were each painstakingly molded for their purpose by its creator. The wood of its body was cut from a juniper sapling grown in the ashes of a gnome slain by Kirkuk in battle. Jesus. The string was made from silk produced by worms feeding on the bound, living bodies of a dwarven cleric captured by Kirkuk's tribe. Oh my lord. Throughout his life, Kirkuk used the bow during his shamanic workings. In doing so, his essence was infused into the weapon. Arrows flying from its string seem to seek out gnomes and dwarves and can, on occasion, afflict their targets with a sickness that weighs their limbs down, making them easier prey for the bow's wielder. Okay, so what does this actually do? 10% chance that the target must save versus death or be afflicted by a foul disease, thereby losing 2 points of dexterity, and becoming slowed for 3 rounds. So the slow effect is actually cool. And it has a tackle +1, +3 versus dwarves and gnomes, +3 on. Okay. So it's only usable by McKinn. It could be somewhat decent, but then again, you have a 10% chance of the effect to trigger, and in that 10% chance, they can save versus death. So I think this is actually quite poor, let's say, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna keep it. Now, as for ammunition, I'm looking for weapons. Okay, so here they are. I'm gonna buff up my charisma. To get some better prices. I'm at 25, so best discounts ever. Now let's see. It's still very expensive, Jesus. Or is this the price for 80? I think this is the price for 80 arrows. Is it? It is. Okay, cool. So I can actually purchase a bunch of these. So 80, 160. Okay, so 2 more. And then I'm going to want some acid arrows. Just for good measure. And of course, okay, so I'm gonna need also some throwing daggers for Edwin. Man, but this is very annoying to purchase because it costs 69 gold for 5 throwing daggers. You're gonna cost me a lot of money, Edwin. So 50, 100, 120. Okay. I'm gonna buy some more.
Yes.
Okay, so you can have these over here. You are nicely equipped with some of these arrows. And I also need to purchase
An army marches on its stomach.
some more stuff, actually. So I'm also gonna need 3 of these for McKinn. And some normal arrows as well. So 3... Yeah, this should be enough. So for her, take 6. Okay, so now why do I want this? I want this because I want to be able to give 120 to McKinn. Man, Earth Echo goes down so much. What? I'm not trying to take it away, I'm just trying to equip it. Yeah. So the shield does quite a bit for her. But yeah, I'm gonna try the bow. Oh, she does not let the weapons go. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I'm also gonna give her some normal arrows. You also take some. Keep them here. Okay. This seems fine to me. Edwin is gear. Bullets, of course.
I have many fine wares.
You take him because you have space. I want 9 of these, and then I want 6 of these. Yeah. Okay. So normal bullets, take them, and take some +1s. As for myself, it's gonna be the same thing. So bullets +1, regular bullets, and regular bullets. Oh, oops. Wait, what are these? Electricity, okay. Regular bullets. These are +1s. So I can stack them here. Give these to this guy. Okay, so +1, +1, normal, and +1. Okay, so let's start out with the normal ones, normal ones, normal ones, normal arrows, normal arrows. Let's get this back on myself. You can keep these. this should be fine. Okay.
So be it.
We heard an explosion. What's going on?
Something exploded, that's what happened. We'll need to cross the winding water over Borskir Bridge. Strike the camp, Duncan. We need to move sooner than later. Let's go.
It'll take us some time to break camp and scout the best way for the troops to take. Meet us at Bridgeport when you're ready. I'll mark the directions on your map if you don't know the way.
Okay. We'll have to reroute to Borskir Bridge. And I think this means we're gonna have to leave this area. Oh, but there's actually a couple of areas I haven't explored yet. So we have the Coastway Forest and we have the Trollclaw Woods before actually reaching Borskir Bridge. So I think I'm gonna start with this one to do side stuff before actually moving on to main quest objectives. But for now, I'm gonna double check my spells. Make sure everything is as it should be. She seems fine. You are taking recitation. Yeah, the thing is she has level 5 spells. Glint does not. Although her level 5 spell... I mean... It's useful because she has Raised Dead. But I think McKean also has... Yeah, so Recall Spirits. This is something that comes with McKean. I don't know if I've read this before, but yeah. So she also has this. The shaman calls back a deceased person's spirit if it still lingers near the body. By casting this spell, the shaman reconnects the spirit to its body and restores the person to life with 1 hit point. Natural healing or curative magic can restore the rest of the target's vitality. Okay. So the most important spell for level 5 on Vaconia... I mean... It could also be True Seeing, so it's also useful. And then it would be Divine Protection, to make her immune. I also have some stuff, some fighter stuff, but the thing is, she only has 1 attack per round, so... She's never gonna be a capable fighter, and I don't know if I can... what's the word I'm looking for? If I can justify having 2 Divine Casters in the party, when Glint can pretty much do anything that Vaconia does. Except he has less spells. But yeah, if I find a capable frontline fighter, Vaconia may get removed. Or Corwin. Because, oh, I actually forgot this. Because Corwin is just an archer. It's not like she's bad at what she does. She's a good archer, but she has a attack of 2, which is impressive. But yeah, she doesn't really bring a lot else to the table. Yeah, I'll have to consider it. So, for now, we are going to have a rest. Let's just first buff ourselves up with Stone Skin. Edwin, you have Stone Skin, right? You do. And let's have a rest.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven.
We deserve a better accommodation this time. Everybody's good.
You smell worse than skunk berries.
No, I don't, McKean.
Silence, you cretinous simian.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna end here. In the next episode, we're gonna explore the other world areas, so Coastway Forest and Trollclaw Woods, to see what we can find there. Maybe some new companions. Because I think BGSoD, we can pick them up somewhere, I'm just not sure where. So yeah, typical save. Palpatine 14. And as always, guys, I want to thank everyone for watching, for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate with me. If you guys have any thoughts, any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. So until then, stay safe, everyone.